Have you ever looked at someone and thought, I want them, but you clearly know, I know them and that just would be awkward. But still, I would love to test them out. They'd be a darn good replacement. And you'd seriously have to think, what if this messes up our friendship? What if we can't even hang out anymore? And what if they're my forever? This is more common than you think. And the results can go either way. You can ruin something that was so cozy and amazing and a comfort, or you could turn this into something that they write like fairy tales about. Either way, it's good to know how to play it, and it's even better to know what they think, how they would feel if you approached them, and the results. Can you tell that I love love? Let's get started. Hey Libra, hey, Marcia here. So here is the thing. You see somebody you're interested in, per the usual, you want to turn this interest, and this is a friendship, so you want to turn this into a relationship potentially, and you're like, I don't know. I love everybody, but I don't know. Let's see what this relationship looks like, okay? Let's really see if it's worth you putting yourself out there for, because it's honestly not hard for you to put yourself out there, especially if the person makes the first move. But this is the case of kind of you putting it out there and making the first move, even if they've already put a little out there. So show me what this relationship will look like. You have the Ace of Swords. I like this. So what you are going to do, you're going to talk about it. You got the Four of Swords. You got the Empress. You got the Hierophant in reverse. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. So one thing you're going to do, Libra, is talk when you want to talk. And you're going to work on something. Even if that means you complaining. Emperor in reverse. Queen of Swords. Okay. Here's the thing. This is a relationship where there is so much, it's like really pliable. Like Libra, it looks like one of you is willing to give and give and give until your partner does something you really don't like. And then you're just like, no, I got to tell you this, that, and the other. I got to tell you how I want this. I got to tell you how you can do this. I got to blah, 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 blah. Other than that, and then your partner gets thrown for a loop. Like, wait, what's going on? So this, in my humble opinion, this actually looks like something that is not exactly, how do I say it? It does not look at this point like, and I'm going to keep going. It does not look like it really makes sense to anyone but y'all. And that's okay. Let me see if there's anything else. One time. Okay, good. Show me what this relationship looks like. Like, what does being with you look like to the other person? Show me. I want to see what it looks like. I like, how are they feeling about it, you know? So, show me what this Ten of Wands in reverse, the Devil card in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. If you're not nothing else, Libra, you're a helpmate. I understand that. But they're also like, Libra, you kind of complain a lot, and you're for yourself a lot of the times. And you so worried about bettering me that you're not really doing what you need to do. But I love the way you make me feel. Four of Wands. Like, I love that I know that you have my back. I love that I know that, you know, the illusion that we sent to each other worked. I love it. But we're not, frankly, on the same page at all. Temperance in reverse. We're not there. One of us loves the other more, of course, or one of us is this. Like, it's always not exactly a competition, but it's always somebody taking tally. the 8 of Swords in reverse, and then the 7 of Cups. Empress card, 10 of Swords in reverse. Now, I'm going to stop right there because the 10 of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse pretty much say the same thing. This is not something that they see going for the long haul. They're like, look, I appreciate how you make me feel. I appreciate all this, but we're not exactly equally yoked. Like, I feel great. I know I'm adored. I know I'm loved. I know I'm going places. You got the Hierophant, and then you got the Ace of Swords, and then you got the Knight of Pentacles. Look familiar? Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. This is really one of the only ways to break down who is in charge of what card that fell on the table. You got to pull each person and say, okay, so this matched up with this, this matched up with this. This is who is responsible for this, this is who is responsible for this. One thing you're going to do is speak your piece. One thing you're going to do is work at this relationship. I know. But sometimes I just don't understand why, you shut me out. Sometimes I don't understand why you get lost in your own head. You have all these goals. You have the hugest heart. And you adore me. You make me feel amazing. But sometimes I just don't get how you move. And you make me want to be the best thing ever. I don't see why a bunch of people haven't snatched you up before me. But by golly, you do get in your own way a lot. And I move differently. And I have to take account that I was the one that agreed to be in this. Let's keep going. Show me how Libra would feel in this relationship. Show me Libra in this relationship. Two of Wands, 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Right? When there is a potential or a probable relationship, you think all the way to the end, all the way to who's burying who, are we going to get plots together, so on and so forth. What would life be? Would we have children? How would we spend our money? Where would we vacation? So on and so forth. What won't they eat? What days will we cook? Libra, you went right into this full throttle moving. You took action. But your past is the hindrance for you. And this, you don't feel like yourself. And the big problem with not feeling like yourself is that you're going to go through this with every single relationship until you just get a hold of you. You're going to go through this with every single relationship, being overly aware of if they're good, overly aware of what is it that they want, overly aware of, am I the prettiest in the room, overly aware of what they're doing, overly aware of, are they pleased at any given second? And if they're not, are they trying to trade you in? You are not taking the time to enjoy any part of anything unless you have those bursts of euphoria. But you don't take the time to enjoy anything because you're so worried about meeting needs that you're not required to fulfill. 9 of Wands, even in the face of everything, you're like, no. I'm going to put all my eggs in. I'm going to pursue this. I'm going to do whatever. And Libra, even if you do the stop and go routine, in this particular relationship, you're like, no, I'm going to keep this going. But you're not enjoying it. And you could say, well, I'm enjoying it when my partner's enjoying it. I want to see them happy. I want to do this, But you're missing the biggest part, and that's you. If they do things, if they don't do anything, if they change their life, if they don't change their life, at the end of the day, that's them, not you. You put all your eggs in this basket. And at some point, you have got to be tired of picking these eggs up, putting them in this, picking these eggs up and putting them on this. Versus just keeping the eggs on your back for a second and seeing what the other person has to do. It is a universal love language you seem to have. You seem to encompass where you want to ensure that your person is good. Take tally and take notes and make sure that they're loving you the same way. Be very vocal about wanting to please them, but only be extremely vocal when they don't please you in a way that you want them to please you. This is a little sticky, and this could harm a friendship because they're seeing all of the chaos of what it means for Libra to love them. And you come with a lot of layers, Libra. If one of you out there is named Leah, hey. But you come with a lot of layers. And you don't give up. But at some point they're looking at you like, so why do you give up on you? And you don't have an answer. You just offended. But I'm doing all this for the relationship. I want us to be good. I love you. I blah, blah, blah. I want this. And they're like, okay. But if you're not giving what you want fast enough, if your daydream plan of romance in your head doesn't pan out here, you're not happy. And you spend a lot more time unhappy when it comes to love, potential love, than you do happy or satisfied. You're typically only satisfied when you know your partner is good. This cannot keep happening, because what's happening in this situation is it's good. They have a lot of good to say, but they're also saying, I'm starting to be attached to a shell of a person. And this ain't even my friend anymore. This is just a shell person that just wants to please me and wants to make sure that since they please me, that I please them. And in the very same way. That's not fair. All right? All right? I'm going to stop it right here. I'm not going to talk. As a matter of fact, let me see this. Show me this relationship. Optimism. You could literally change this all around. And this is not just with this relationship. This is with everything in life, Libra. You invest so much. You have so many passion projects that tend to run, in sync with each other. And it's just like you are spreading yourself so thin and not giving anything to yourself at all. And this is for Libra or who's watching Libra or whoever this is. You have to stop spreading yourself so thin. You are supposed to be happy. You're supposed to make sure you're good. You're not always supposed to be checking in with your partner. You don't need a every 4 hour assessment. Okay? You got this. You can turn this around. But again, this is something that has to be worked out in all of your life. Not just a couple of things in your life. You got the card in reverse, but you got the card blinded to pain. Because I want to see what's going on with you, Libra. Like, what's really going on? This is a stage of denial, of course. Because Libras do not like to be told. No, not even Libra. If you're watching this, you don't like to be told about yourself. I can shoulder it, and it's not a big deal, isn't it? Carving oneself for every stroke of a whip and feeling so broken that it makes no difference to be whole. Tears are better than feeding flies with our own blood. We can scream and say no or endure nevertheless. But remembering that we are just humans, neither heroes nor saints. I skimmed to the very end. What this is saying is everybody around you is going to make sure that they're good. Your saving grace. What goes on your tombstone when you pass away should not be, or engraved in your urn should not be, they lived a life making sure everyone else was good. Because at the end of the day, did you live? At the end of the day, did you live? Libra, take this seriously, okay? It's supposed to be fun, hardy, hard, but it seems like there's some serious stuff going on. If it's not for you, why are you doing it? I'm not even worried about you, Libra, hopping into something because you're bored or lonely. When are we not bored and lonely, Libra? Live so you don't be bored and lonely and then hop into something. But when you do get into something, stop making sure that everybody is good and making sure that you're good last. Stop feeding yourself last. Feed yourself first. So whoever encounters you can have the best version of you. All right? All right. I know it was a little heavy, but again, needed. So if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, like the video. But what I really want, and this is actually the truth, I don't care how the algorithm works, I want you to comment on this video. Comment if it hit. Comment if, you're like, no, that's not my person. And comment if you have any questions of something about this reading that I did not answer. It's not a billion of us, so I can definitely answer. Also, if you want your own personal reading, definitely you can book my email readings. They're at Etsy, link below. Or you can book my video readings that are at Shopify and Etsy, link below. I've been talking a lot. All right. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.